Welcome back. The political news in full. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli said on Friday that amid the current global economic crisis, the state attached a top priority to a number of sectors, including the food, fertilizers, chemical and petrochemical industry sectors. The Prime Minister's note came in the course of a session entitled Investment Opportunities held in the framework of the Islamic Investment Bank Annual Meetings 2022. More details. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli on Friday asserted that Egypt developed a clear vision regarding its economic policies, which enabled it to attract investments despite the big challenges it faced over the past decade, the most prominent of which is overpopulation. The Prime Minister made these remarks as he addressed a session called Investment Opportunities, which was held as part of activities of the Islamic Development Bank's annual meetings for 2022 at the Red Sea Resort of Sharm el-Sheikh. Madbouli noted that Egypt has been keen on launching development projects based on an adequate infrastructure in order to contribute to luring more investments and creating more work opportunities. He stressed that the economic reform drive enabled the country to overcome the coronavirus pandemic, highlighting that Egypt was amongst few states to achieve up to 3.6% growth rate since the pandemic's emergence. The Prime Minister also clarified that Egypt introduced new legislations to encourage investments, support smaller and medium projects, and help increase growth rates. He added that Egypt has announced the key features of a document on the state property policy, which would set the government's strategy for dealing with investment sectors. Madbouli also elaborated that the state placed a strategy to accelerate the pace of industrial growth rates over the upcoming period, to which industrialists inside Egypt and abroad responded during previous business meetings. On the sidelines of the IDB meetings, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli witnessed the signing ceremony of a number of agreements with a group of investors. A memorandum of understanding was signed with the aim of opening new export markets. Another memo was inked with Capital Company for increasing the issuance of bonds, being a key funding instrument for the public and private sectors. A third memorandum was signed with Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank in order to enhance the private sector's role in funding smaller and medium businesses in Egypt and increase the bank's participation in the bond issuance. Welcome back, and now the business news in full. Egypt's stock market indices retreated during last week's sessions, losing £9.5 billion. The market's capital for companies listed in the bourse reached £659 billion. The bourse's weekly report showed that benchmark EGX 30 index lost 0.76% to reach 10,007 points, while medium-caped EGX 70 rise 0.54% to reach 1.735 points. The broader EGX 100 up by 0.5%, it reached 2,608 points.